All right, good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good evening. Good evening. I guess it's not good night until it's
good night, Gracie.
Yeah. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Rick Phillips for CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. We are here at Fred Summers Court, the middle school gym on the campus of Wilmington High School for tonight's Hurricane boys basketball. They are playing the Batavia Bulldogs tonight. Batavia 2-9, the Hurricanes 7-4. We've got Chris Wisecup, Joe Davis. They're going to be, I guess you could say, courtside with yours truly, Rick Phillips. Marianne Dotson is here. And also up in our crow's nest, we've got Dean the Mean on camera number 2.
Best placed for Dean.
That's right. I'll be taking care of camera number 1. But anyway, we're also on WZAA 106.9 LPFM in Jeffersonville, Ohio. And we are just minutes from this game, about 12 and a half to be exact. So I'm going to turn this over to our broadcast crew. Broadcast crew, are you ready?
We're ready.
All right, take her away.
All right, tonight's game is Batavia versus Wilmington. And Batavia Bulldogs are 2-9 on the season, while Wilmington Hurricanes are 7-4. The Batavia Bulldogs are coached by Aaron Brosey, and Wilmington is coached by Michael Noska. And even though the 2-9 versus 7-4, this could be a very, very good, hard, close ball game. For one reason, Wilmington has several players out. Cam Coomer is out for tonight. Dylan Bogart's out still. Franz Chereska is out, and Chris Custis is out tonight. So Wilmington has several players out tonight, but not the players coming in could do very well for Wilmington. But still, it's a league game. It's anything can happen when you're playing a league game, and you got two schools here. Batavia, maybe they started off slow. Maybe they're starting to get into their game. So, a lot of times it's not like you don't look at their record. What are they doing now? Especially at the end of the season when you get ready for, it's like maybe they started off 0-5 and then have won their last 6 ball games. You never know, but they didn't because they've only won 2. But what if they'd won their last 2? Yeah. That could show they're on a trend of turning it around. If they lost 9 and now won 2, they could be on a winning trend. My girls' basketball team last year that I was coaching did that. We lost our first 6 ball games. We won 6 out of 7 of our last. So they started being afraid of us. We started playing very good basketball. We were not the same team early in the season, and that's the same thing Batavia could be at this time. What do you think we're going to look for tonight, Chris, in this game?
With league play here, and Batavia's obviously 2-9, Wilmington 7-4, they played a lot better challenge. They played Moeller. Teams like that caliber. Wilmington's a run-and-gun team. I don't think Batavia can handle the pressure that Wilmington's going to put on them tonight. I really don't. Even though you got a few guys down, and Cam Coomer has his back, hurt his back there, and he's got a fractured back. You have Dylan Bogart, of course, he's been out the whole year.
He's out the whole year.
But the thing is, you got guys like Jeffrey Mansfield, Lane Griffith, Willie Morris,
Goucher.
Smith,
yeah, they still got good guys playing. You're right. The thing about Wilmington is they really rely on the bench because the way they run a full court press and run the whole game. I think it does change. I don't think it's going to change how he runs the game. Yeah. But your bench is not going to be as strong as it normally is. Although these boys coming off the reserve, they, like I said, sometimes they step up.
They do, and you're right. And you got guys, last time we was here, Joe, you and I, Matthew Smith, great game. Matthew Smith's had a great game. Lane Griffiths played exceptionally well over this whole year. Done a great job.
Well, he's more healthy this year, I think, than he's been in the last couple of years. And unfortunately for Lane, he was really coming into his game and then got hurt.
Yeah.
But you watch him run and stuff, he's running better than he has in the past. And he still played last year, hurt.
Yes.
Lane's doing well. And it's like with Wilmington, it seems like every other night, one guy carries the team this night, the next night it's somebody else carries it. It's not like in the past where they had the one boy that everybody went to and he carried the team. Now they all know that they're not there.
Yeah.
Or he's not there or whatever. But they know this tonight they may need me. Tomorrow night they may need Chereska. Tomorrow night they may need whoever. Mansfield may carry him one night. Matthew Smith carried him one night. Who knows? Goucher at the point guard, who doesn't shoot very often, but he may all of a sudden come in and just feel good and shoot a couple shots, swish, swish, and all of a sudden, it's like, hey, feed me, and then boom, 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 Gachet has 15 points, and out of nowhere. And believe me, he can shoot. He just chooses not to.
Yeah, and I agree with you, Joe. And, last time we was here, Matthew Smith dropped 31 points.
Yeah.
Great job, man. And, couldn't happen to a better kid. What a great kid. And the thing is, he works hard. You got some seniors on this team. Lane Griffith, he's really worked hard for his senior year. And Jeffrey Mansfield. And
the Jake Kabansky that's
he's a junior.
He's just his first year here.
Yeah.
I think he could be also just feeling comfortable with the guys in the group and playing, and boom, all of a sudden, boom, he has a 31-point night. I mean, you just don't know.
Yeah. Looking at him warming up here, though, one thing I like about Mansfield, Jeffrey Mansfield, he's just such a winner. He wants to be out there. He wants to do great. He's been playing, his freshman year, he's playing varsity, doing a little varsity action. And, he's one of the most experienced players out here, I'd say.
Right.
But I love his play and his style of play. He does a great job. He even runs point at times.
Yes, he does. He brings the ball up the floor many times, depending on who else is in the game at that time, now of the game. But that's one thing about this, the way Noska sets this team up. Anybody at any time can run the point. Anybody at any time can bring that ball up the floor. It's not like you don't do that, you don't do this. Everybody on the floor can do anything at any time.
At any time. You're right. And the thing is, like we say, week in, week out, all eyes on me with him. With Coach Noska, all eyes on me.
I think one thing I'm going to watch Wilmington is, for instance, number 4 out here right now that's out here, Gabriel Jones. I'm going to call him Gabe probably during the game. I don't know if he goes by that or not, but I'll be calling him that all night. Gabe, Jared, Redrow, can't read my own handwriting, and Zane Carey. When they're in the game, I'm going to watch and see, do they act scared, or do they act like, hey, I'm just out here playing just like I did on the reserve team. And, if that's the attitude they take, and that if they come up and say, hey, this is no different than playing in a reserve game and play the same style of ball, they'll be fine. If they come up and go, oh, I'm on varsity.
You're right, Joe.
We got 5:55 till game time. Wilmington just went back to the locker room to get refreshed, and some last words of encouragements and design from Coach Noska while they're in the locker room. I'm sure he's going to be asking if they want some donuts or cookies later or anything,
Hey, we got some exciting announcements.
Let's hear them.
So let's hear the announcements. First of all, we tomorrow will be streaming live rather than on a tape delay, although we will have delayed video in HD quality on our website later. We will be streaming tomorrow's Wilmington College ladies basketball game live from Wilmington College. But this will be live as well as Memorex. We will also then be coming back here for tomorrow night's boys Hurricane basketball, which will also be streamed live rather than delayed.
And that's our first Wilmington High School game we've ever did live?
No, just this year. Because when we first started doing games, our second year, first year we did primarily Clinton Massey. Second year when we started doing Hurricane sports, we did live stream from here our first year. Not in HD.
Right.
So everything now we will be doing, hopefully, in HD video over our website. You'll be able to find it tomorrow. Another big announcement.
Wow.
We are getting ready to consummate a new Wilmington Studios.
We're going to consummate?
Yeah. Wilmington Studios in the News Journal building.
All right.
So
on Nelson Road.
We will have a physical Wilmington Studios location as well as our Fayette County location. And we will be developing a separate set of Yeah, and that's
That'll be amazing.
Yeah, and we're going to have separate music, so there will be separate programming. We will carry certain programs like the morning show, the morning zoo, that we do up in Jeffersonville.
And I might even stop by and say hi.
That's right, but we will have studios right here in Wilmington so that we can get even more active and involved, although I can't believe how we could get any more active and involved, but we will have studios right here in Wilmington, Ohio. There in the News Journal building, along with our studios in Jeffersonville in the RV mall up there on 41.
That was my dude Lane Griffith there, coming up, get a little fist pound.
Yeah.
I love Lane, man. I coached him for 4 years, What a great kid, man. He grew so much over like 2 years.
I know
it was
man.
He went from like
where
5'10"
people like you and I might grow
this way.
horizontally, he goes vertically.
Yeah. So Cam, he's hurt tonight. Got his little bit of what is that? DC Universe belt on. I like it. Cam Comer. I would like to see Dylan Bogart playing.
Well, I think we all would, but I don't think we're going to see him the rest of the season unless we go into tournament.
On-ball defender, he is one of the best on-ball. Period, hands down. That kid. He's got him a ride to Ashland. He's going to do a great job.
Right, which is a good D2 school to be going to. The Eagles of Ashland.
Goucher out there busting a couple threes. Willie Morris.
The one on the left is Rodney Captain. He's on my officiating group.
So the officiating crew, you guys.
I don't know the other.
How long you been involved in this, Joe?
This would have been my I've still got my license out. 42nd year of officiating.
That's a long time.
Rodney's lost some weight.
Running up and down the court. That's how you stayed in shape, wasn't it, Joe?
Yeah. Hey, Rodney.
He said, Joe Davis. Lane's shot, Coach Noska, talking about Lane Griffith, his shots changed so much, and he has a great shot.
He does.
And I love seeing the way that Noska develops kids.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, these kids, and most people, they could say what they want. Noska is a great developer, great mentor, great teacher. Everything he does.
I'll be talking about you, baby. You better do a good job.
Last time we was here, you said that we was doing a girls' game.
Yeah.
And you said, no way. You can't let that dictate the game. It was awesome. I was like, because, you've been refereeing for what?
Can't. I mean, referees, and I knew this as a referee.
Yeah.
You do not want to dictate what happens on the floor.
Yeah. I agree 100%.
And a lot of referees, they're people. Everybody has their own ego, and some guys think, well, me blowing the whistle is what I'm here to do. No, it's not.
Go off to our national anthem.
To those in uniform serving today and to those who have served in the past, we honor you today and every day, and we thank you for the sacrifices that you made in order to protect and serve our great country. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please remain on your feet for the singing of our national anthem, which is being performed tonight by the Holmes Elementary School Choir.
Very good job. That's back when the boys can hit the high note sometimes better than the girls can hit the high notes.
Yeah. It's going to be a great game tonight, Joe.
I think so.
Wilmington, I think, is going to come out and blast off and take over. That's my assumption. I mean, Wilmington's been playing such high-caliber ball. I don't think Batavia's seen anything like
Well, and like
Wilmington.
I said, I haven't seen Batavia. I haven't seen what style they play. I don't know if they're used to the full-court press the whole game, what they're used to playing, who they played, But like I said, a lot of teams aren't used to full court constantly the entire night. What Wilmington puts a team into.
I agree.
And if you don't practice it, you get tired quickly. I tell you.
Quickly, yeah, you're dead right.
Luke is out meeting the players in his white shirt and tie.
Look, Coomer's still out there. He's gonna be watch his back injury. That's what stings. He's seeing a sophomore like that. He's got a fractured back, lower
Right.
spine. Ryan Storr there.
Ryan Storr, number 10. Number 12, Will Skaggs. These are for Batavia. Braxton Perkey, number 23, a senior. So far, all they've had 3 seniors. Here's a junior, number 30, Nate Watson, and another junior, 43, Caleb Mole, 6'2", junior. And for Wilmington, number 3, Willie Morris. Curtis Goucher, number 11. Sam Jakamski. Is that his name?
Jacobansky.
Jacobansky. I have the hardest time with that name.
Yeah, it is a big old.
131, Matthew Smith. And finally, number 43, Jeffrey Mansfield.
Animal right there. I like Jeffrey Mansfield's my dog. And Matthew Smith, I want to see them have a great job.
I used to referee Goucher, and I used to always tease him, call him Grouchy Gouchy. I said, your name, Gauche, Gouchy.
Intensity's a big thing here, Joe. Whoever, comes out and sets the tone.
Right.
Wilmington's got to come out and set the tone. Don't let Batavia have a breath. So if you're Wilmington, come out and let's play hard, play NOSCA-style basketball.
We got Mansfield versus, is that 30? Nate Watson.
The Watsonator.
Still Wilmington goes here. Here we go. The whistle.
Mansfield wins it.
Mansfield wins the toss. Okay, we got Goucher with the ball coming up the floor. Goucher looking around, throws it over to Matt Smith on the left side. Looks underneath, then throws it back out to Willie Morris, back over to Jacobansky, and back over to Mansfield. Out to Goucher on top to Willie Morris. Over to Matt Smith, who looks, dropped, nope. Back over to Goucher, to Willie Morris, back down to Jacobansky.
Great ball movement here.
And they are. And they're just being patient right now, looking around, seeing what comes open. Letting it go. And usually when you run this long enough.
Ooh, turnover there.
2 guys ran into the same position right there, and it caused a problem.
Like Goucher turned it over there.
Well, Willie Morris was coming open, but whoever was already there didn't release from the spot, and it caused 2 players to be there. Nice shot up by number 12, Will Skaggs. Made a little short basket there. It's 2 points. Keep those.
Yeah, I got you.
And over to Jacobansky. Drives down, left side over. Willie Morris, a long shot. Bounces off the rim. Jacobansky tried to get the rebound, but pulled down by Batavia. Goes full court pass. And nice defense by Mansfield, who caused the guy to miss an easy layup.
Matthew Smith for 3.
Matthew Smith with a 3-pointer.
He's been on it all year. He ain't stopping.
Wilmington with their full court man-to-man. That's not really a press. I think it's more of just full court man-to-man. Passing around. Back out on top to Skaggs. Driving the lane, number 10.
Nice
Missed
defense.
shot.
Nice defense.
Store, and here it comes all the way down to Matt Smith. Underneath, an easy layup for Matt Smith.
That's 5 for Matt Smith. Great job by Matthew
Wilmington's
Smith.
again full court, man-to-man. And bringing the ball up the floor, Store, number 10. And goes up, going to get a foul on Matt Smith. You leaving? See. Nice meeting you.
That's Matt's first. Team's first. And for Goucher is Lane Griffith.
Lane's coming in. Rick and I talked about that earlier about why isn't Lane starting with 2 guys out, but him and Goucher go. They're one player technically, so he was keeping that the same. They're still playing their same.
Mansfield the board,
and we're going to get a foul on Batavia as Mansfield was driving the lane. It's on number 23.
Last time I was here, Mansfield had 12 boards last time I was here. He does a great job off the glass, even if he's playing, at a guard position. He makes sure he's in position to get boards. And he boxes out nice.
Stolen.
Turnover there.
Kansky tried to throw it too far over here to Matt Smith, and it was stolen before he could get there. Got to watch a court from one side to the other side. Ooh, I thought he traveled taking off. Missed the layup.
Rebound.
And here comes Wilmington throwing a full court pass down to Woolley Morris. Good defense by Skaggs.
Got
Ball passing around.
Dorian Taylor getting ready to check in the game.
Mansfield drives, but picked up. Underneath to Jacob Ansky, and we're going to get a foul.
That was a great call by the officiating crew there. That was a foul.
That was on Skaggs.
And it was a nice pass. Great deliver. Jacob Ansky comes up strong. Tries to make a play there.
And we've got a couple players coming in the game. Dorian Taylor is 1 and 25 for the other team, which is Jason Griffin. Griffin in for Skaggs.
Dorian Taylor looking to check in.
Yeah, he'll hold him back until the second
he's coming
shot.
in for Jacob Ansky.
He always does this here where he's always got to stop the clock.
Okay.
He wants them to be able to set up. If he makes this basket, he wants to be able to set up their defense.
Oh, I gotcha.
See, he made the basket.
Smart. Wilmington in a full court press here. Lane Griffith guarding out of bounds. Nice defense there by Willie Morris. Great job. Turnover there.
Yes.
It's turnover on number 25, isn't it? That's Jason Griffin.
So Jake Kabansky made both foul shots.
That's how we ended up with 7-4.
Amen. Goucher back in. He's throwing the ball in. Into Mansfield. Looking around, finds Taylor, back to Goucher. Dorian is quick. He was on my track team. You talking about quick boy.
He is quick. Nice pass by Lane Griffith.
Mansfield from the corner. Oh, in and out. We're going to get Lane over the back on the shoulder. He jumped up.
He did get him on his shoulder. You got a box out there if you're Lane there.
He almost got that.
It was close, though.
Yeah.
That could have been either or. This is Lane's first. Team's
Here
second.
comes Batavia quick coming up the floor. Oh, no foul. I think they're saying
Mansfield loses his goggles.
It's early. Taylor went up. Did he sky or what?
He skied.
They're going to call him for traveling.
That was a great job by Dorian Taylor.
He skied. His elbow was probably as high as the rim when he went up for that rebound.
Still 7-4, 4:27 remaining, the first period of play.
Too bad Mansfield lost his Mansfields.
Yeah, his Mansfields, that's right.
Yeah, he lost them.
Oh, Matt Smith looked like he had a charge. They're going to say no.
He did move his feet, though.
Did he
moved his feet. Yeah, he moved a hair.
He thought he was, he looked at, I was in position. But, when the guy starts to go off center a little bit, usually you got to tends to want to move with him.
Yeah, you have 40-some odd experience. You know when it's.
That's Matt's second foul, though. That hurts.
Yeah, that is. That's team's third.
So here comes Jake Kabansky, probably in for Matt, I'm going to guess, yes. 3 fouls on the team right at this stage of the game is not so bad as much as 2 on one player. This, we're still in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm. Matt's got 2 of the 3 fouls for Wilmington. That stinks.
And when you're already got players out injured, you do not need anybody else getting in quick foul trouble.
Agreed. They're calling for 2-8.
Wilmington's been doing a good job of defending the inbounds and causing them not to go where they want to go. Oh, stolen!
Good job. Lane Griffith coming up.
Oh, he tried to do an alley-oop to Morris, but it was stolen. He should have just went on up for himself.
Jacob Bansky rebound. Being pressured hard there.
In. Oh, left-handed hook.
Jacob Bansky.
Hands off to Willie again and puts it up.
Willie Morris give him 2 there.
Got a timeout.
Timeout by Wilmington. Here we go for a commercial.
Wilmington's up 9-4. Yeah, we'll take a short break here, folks. We will be back.
106.9 WZAA LP, Jeffersonville.
Begin the next step of your life at Ohio Christian University, one of the nation's fastest-growing nonprofit universities.
6'5",
Earn an
2
accredited
fouls.
associate, bachelor, or master's degree entirely online.
Who's got the other 2
Take
for?
class once a week at one of 11 convenient locations. Programs
I got
range
Skaggs.
from business and human services to IT
Skaggs
and
too.
RN to BSN and
They got
more.
4.
Call today, 855-OCU-GRAD, or on the web at
I know.
Nate Watson.
enroll.ohio.edu.
All right, we're back at Fred Summers Court on the campus of Wilmington High School. We've got Hurricane basketball. They currently lead 9-4. We've got about 3:50 remaining in the first period of play.
Wilmington's still in their full court man-to-man. Finally get the ball in, but they're taking 3 to 4 seconds every time you get the ball in, so Wilmington's doing a good job of slowing them down. Oh.
Nice dish.
How he got through there, I don't know, but he did do a nice dish off. They had him stopped. Who was that?
That was Watson there
again.
for another one. That's 4 for Watson. Jacobansky coming in.
Was
Shot
blocked,
up
but
and
he
good.
Played strong. Good job, Jake Kabansky.
That's 4 for Jacobansky. Ooh, they're going to call the foul there on Willie Morris. That'll be his first. Team's 4th. Griffith checking back in for Wilmington. And then number 12, Willie Skaggs, is back in for number 10, Ryan Storr for Batavia.
Wilmington with their full court man-to-man.
Willie's been all over him, though.
Boy.
Willie Morris is playing great defense.
I thought that was going to be off the Skaggs because Willie was behind him and it went low and went out of bounds, but he said off the knee and then gave it to the other team. Man, I tell you what, they've had the ball underneath for easy layups, but Wilmington's pressure on those defense has been great.
Yeah, rebound.
Willie Morris, 3 from the corner.
Give him 5. That's 5 for Willie. But Willie's not playing around today, baby. Skaggs bringing it up.
14-6, 2:54 left in the first quarter. We're passing the ball around. Skaggs has the ball right now. Looking around. Passes it out to number 22, Dylan Ellington. Inside, up for a bucket, and makes it. Was 31?
Yep.
Kyle Carter.
Kyle Carter, that's his first buckets of the night.
14-8.
Jacobansky drives, throws it out to Gaucher, back out top to Willie Morris, over to
The Mansfield.
the man.
Lane Griffith.
Oh, off.
Oh.
Ball's loose on the floor. Wilmington gets it, throws it inside.
Gaucher
with the layup. Jake Kabansky came out with the ball, give it to Gaucher with a no-look pass.
Great job by Jacobansky to recognize Gaucher's open underneath.
And Wilmington gets the turnover. Looks like they've indicated Wilmington has the ball.
Wow,
That's the thing when you put pressure back on like Wilmington does, then they make a great play, and then they go over and make another great play on defense.
Because, when a team does something wrong, they try to hurry up to make it, and then they end up making a mistake, trying to hurry, rush. Willie Morris throwing the ball out of bounds. He's out of bounds, throwing the ball in. Oh, getting
Dorian Taylor
in for 2. Nice pass.
Did you see the ups on Dorian Taylor?
Oh, my God.
You just talked about it earlier, Joe. You said the ups for Dorian Taylor. He just jumped up and went above. He skyrocketed up.
He's got legs. I tell you.
Look at his legs
Oh,
now.
I know it. They're muscle. They're nothing but muscle.
Look at him move. Look at him move. Look at him move. How'd you like to guard by him? Be guarded by Dorian Taylor.
He could start at 220 and be 10 yards behind going around the curve and win by 10 yards.
Yeah, he's an animal. Shot up by 31. Up and good.
31 made another basket. That is
Carter.
Kyle Carter. 18-10. 1:25 left to go in the first quarter.
Nice pass
Back
by
out to
Mansfield. Lane Griffith.
Lane Griffith in for a bucket. Nice drive by Lane.
Great job by Lane Griffith there. That's his first
2.
Pressure's on.
In Store bringing the ball up.
Look at
Loaded by Dorian Taylor.
Great defense by Dorian.
Skies drives in, misses the layup. And Mansfield's got the ball.
Fields got 3.
Here goes Mansfield.
Boom!
Boom! All the way down, layup, left hand. That's his first 2.
That's his first 2. That's what I was going to say. He's been involved a lot. He's got 4 rebounds today. But
Store has the ball, bring it up, guarded by Willie Morris this time. Pass over to Skaggs, throws the ball inside, back out to Store, shoots a 3, off the rim, tipped out.
Job by Lane Griffith.
Yep.
Nice job by Lane Griffith, though. Good hustle.
He was good, but he caught up quickly to Willie, which hit the back of Willie's leg and came out of bounds.
Good rebound, though.
So the ball's going to be inbounded right in front of the Batavia bench.
Right in front of us, almost. Lane Griffith guarding the out-of-bounds throw.
It's one thing about Lane Griffith. He'll hustle. He will hustle his butt off.
Well, I tell you what, if you're on Wilmington's basketball team and you don't hustle,
you're out.
You're going to be sitting on the bench.
Yeah, you will be sitting on the bench.
Nice block by Mansfield, but it's going to stay with Batavia.
This is not a laid-back offense, is it?
No.
22-10, Wilmington's a 12-point lead, 18.9 left to go in this first quarter. Trying to keep them from scoring. They got the ball at this end. They can keep them from scoring balls. I thought it was partially blocked by Dorian.
Lane Griffith.
And we got a foul. Oh, they're going to call traveling.
I don't even know if he had possession or not, but that was – it's a turnover.
13.1.
Turnover.
He had 2 guys on either side of him, and the ball was sort of going loose. And
it was, yeah.
And I thought they fouled him to knock it loose, and got nothing. Got a travel call.
Call a turnover on Lane. That's his first turnover.
Now we're going to get a quick foul here. It's going to be a Willie. Yep. Willie Morris with his second foul.
Boucher looks like he's coming back in.
Yep. He's going to come in for Willie. He got his second foul, so this is where we got Goucher and Griffith both in the game at the same time. Usually they're in for each other. And stolen by Lane Griffith, and then restolen by Skaggs, and then restolen by Mansfield. Thrown over to Dorian. Number 2! As the horn goes off. Great play.
That was. Steal. Boom.
Oh, Dorian. Man. Stolen by. Woo.
And then you
got to watch the video to see that play. I tell you, that
was a great.
And really, what I should have done, because we've got instant replay, I forgot.
Way to go, Rick.
That would be the bomb. Like you said, Dorian Taylor is a hustler.
Yeah, just a reminder. When we talk about some earth-shattering news now, we are in the process of getting ready in the next probably 30 to 45 days in establishing our new studios here in Clinton County. The same building that the News Journal is in, so we'll have a WZAA and Campus Nation studio right here in Clinton County.
We're going to have 20-foot letters, WZAA, on top of the building.
This will be the ball.
And also, of course, our studio's up in Jeffersonville. And also, starting tomorrow night, well, actually tomorrow afternoon, all of our Wilmington College home games and Wilmington High School home games will all be streamed live. There will be no delay anymore. You'll still be able to go to our website and see on demand in case you miss it, but you'll be able to get a live stream of all our games from here on out here at Fred Summers and also over at Fred Risk Arena.
That'll be amazing.
The Fred and Fred place, huh?
Well, and
Fred Summers and Fred Risk.
We've got a lot of new programming we're going to be starting. There's a lot of exciting developments happening here in this new year.
Goucher, nice defense by Goucher.
Oh, very good defense.
Dorian Taylor gets shook there. Air ball.
Not an air ball, but goes. Oh, block. Oh, whoa. He's going to say body. Got ball up on top. Was nice and
clean. So was it Lane Griffith?
Who that Lane? That might be, Lane. Is that Lane's second?
Yep.
Yeah, it's his second.
Coach Noska is adamant about something. Not happy.
He's always adamant about something.
But I tell you what, it's brilliant. He puts these guys in, the second string, he puts them in when we get ahead in games. And this is paying off in games like this where we're sort of a man or two down.
Exactly.
Getting them the experience that they need.
And Jason Griffin missed. So Griffin fouled Griffin right there. And Jason Griffin missed both free throws. Oh, went up for a layup. Nope. Oh, he traveled.
That's a walk. How does that not a walk?
He did. He carried
walked.
the ball.
Yeah.
He had it in his hand while he still rolled over and then went down and then the ball came loose. That's a travel.
Well, Joe, you need to tell these other refs.
Well, the referee couldn't see it from where he was.
Up and under, rebound Lane Griffin.
He
nice
got fouled.
job by Lane. This is all fair.
Mr. Mansfield with the ball as he goes to the basket.
And makes it and gets fouled. Good play. Who did the foul? 15, I think. Let's see. Yep.
All right, 26-10. We're going to do the and one.
Lane Griffiths played exceptionally well in this quarter. He's got 2 fouls. He's got, a few points there and 4 rebounds.
So is your stat stuff working, or are you just doing this by hand?
Hand.
So you're going to do it next time.
Next time I am
and he makes
straight up.
The and one is good.
Wilmington, I think, is 3 for 3 from the foul line right now. It's up 27-10. Where they were, it was 17-10. Now it's 27-10. So Wilmington has outscored them 10-0 in the last stretch here. They're going to get that foul on. Yeah, he tried to get the charge. The guy went by him, and then he sort of stuck out a knee, and he thought, oh, that's a charge. No, it's not, and it's a block on you. So Dorian Taylor gets the foul.
That's his first?
That's his first. That's Wilmington's 7th, so it's going to be a 1-1. So where they were running down the floor, just passing it,
well,
now they're at the foul line.
If they keep shooting the way they've been shooting, they're
1-1.
Double bonus is not going to matter. See if they can make this.
See if you can do an anti-jinx here.
An anti-jinx?
You did. Because you said, oh, they're going to keep missing like they have, and no, they make it. So he hurt Wilmington by his anti-jinx.
Okay, all right. Joe and his voodoo math here.
It's his first point.
And he makes them both. Yeah, well, Rick went to it. Because he'll say, oh, Wilmington's made 12 baskets in a row. They'll never miss. And then, boom, they missed 7 in a row.
27-12. Hurricane up.
Mansfield spots up.
Shoot, misses. Rebound. Oh. 23 has the ball for them, which is Burke.
That was a good no
over
call
to 15.
there.
Yep. Zinni. We got over here to 10. Soar. And stolen by Mansfield. Coming up the middle of the floor. Bounces it off to Taylor. Guy's on his back. Well, no, he got fouled first.
He got fouled first. It looked like he walked, but
he did walk.
He did walk, but he got fouled first.
Right. It resulted in the walk, is what we're saying.
Yeah. I like Dorian's hustle. Griffith's in the check-in for him now.
Who's that foul on? 23. I thought it was on 43, and it's 23. Lane goes up. Look. shot. It looked like it was going to pass, turned and shot, and it bounced off the rim. Oh, almost lost by the other team. Skaggs has it, bounces it inside. Blocked by Mansfield.
That's his second block of the night.
And that was Mole. And bounced over to...
What ball work? Great ball work.
Great ball work. Lane Griffith with another easy basket. 29-12.
We're going to take a break here.
Take a ride on the Jeffersonville airplane. Follow the White Rabbit 106.9 FM, Jeffersonville.
Begin the next step of your life at Ohio Christian University, one of the nation's fastest growing nonprofit universities. Earn an accredited associate, bachelor, or master's degree entirely online, or attend class once a week at one of 11 convenient locations. Programs range from business and human services to IT and RN to BSN and more. Call today, 855-OCU-GRAD, or on the web at enroll.ohiochristian.edu.
All right, we're back at 29-12. Hurricane over the Bulldogs here. 6:01 remaining in the first half of play. You're listening to WZAA 106.9 LPFM in Jeffersonville, Ohio. And, of course, CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports.
And the ball's in. Here comes Skaggs bringing the ball up the floor for Bulldogs. Nice 30-point shot. Or 30-point shot.
3-point.
You get 30
3-point
for
shot
shooting
for
out there?
number 30.
It's Willie Skaggs for 3.
And
No good.
ball knocked loose. Lane Griffith knocked it loose, couldn't come up with it. And we're going to get a charge.
Ooh.
Oh, the player can't believe it. Oh, it was the out-and-out charge.
Jason Griffith done a good job driving to the hoop. But, hey, he thought he made an and one, and then called a charge. He goes, whoa.
Oh, I mean, he was there waiting on it.
He was. He
Jeffrey
wanted
was
it.
waiting on that play.
Yeah. That's the difference.
All right, Hurricane bringing the ball in.
Here comes Manfield up the floor. I was going to say beside the ball. It's hard to say. He finally dribbled it. Over to Willie Morris on the left side, top.
I always wonder why Mansfield don't wear contacts.
Because
He likes the
He
glasses.
likes his Mansfields.
I love it.
And goes down. And again, being Jacob Bansky down there and put a little pressure on. And when you put pressure on them when he going for layup, they just don't make it. He
That
traveled.
was a
Willie
good
Morris.
call, though.
He did. He did.
But he was going to pass. He says, "No, I'm going to lay it down." That was a great call, though.
You change your mind mid-action, you're in trouble.
That was a good call, though.
Storr coming back in the game. He's coming back in to give Jason Griffin a rest. He looks really tired, which Wilmington can do to a lot of teams.
Matthew
Yeah,
Smith,
wait till
give
the
us a little
second
shout
half.
out there. Did you see him?
Wait till the
He
second
pointed
half.
at and saying, Matt Smith's like, I got you, baby. Matt's a great kid, man. He's back in with 2 fouls. You see that?
Yeah.
Lane Griffith's all over.
Oh,
Look
stolen
at
by
Jacob
Jacobansky. Bounces it in. Tried to get it to Lane Griffith. And was stolen. Bad pass.
Jacobansky, I love his style of play.
But sometimes you try to
He's
be
a hustler.
sometimes you try to be the
Nice pass.
Nice finish there by
43. Caleb Mole.
That's his
First basket.
first basket. Right?
29-14.
Morris.
Another three from the corner. That's his second from the corner.
That's 8 for Willie.
8 point. Yeah, but it's
8
his second
for Willie.
He's
Second for
he's
him.
doing good. We're talking about players picking up
Yeah.
The slack.
Yeah,
the
it's
slack
picking up
and-
the slack. Nice.
block.
Block
Oh.
That was a late call.
That is the 3rd block for Jeffrey Mansfield. Great job. I think they called that down low. What? The second one. They called it. They called it
No,
on the block.
no.
They called it on the second one coming down.
Oh,
when they come down.
he said on the first
the-
one, not the second one.
No, did he?
Yeah,
Okay.
because he says I'm
Then
giving
it
him
was
2
it.
points because on the second one he was
Okay.
going.
Yeah, okay,
he was
I
getting the
gotcha.
rebound.
Yes, I feel you. Yep.
First shot's
So
good.
they called it.
But luckily that's only Jeff's first foul.
So that's 5 for.
We've had games where this would be his 3rd foul right now and putting him in trouble. So
Don't hex him.
That's 5 for Nate.
that's
Watson.
your job, not mine.
My job.
Did he make that?
Yep, he made it.
Made the first one. Ooh.
Nice board there by Matt Smith. Morris to Goucher.
Back over to Mansfield. Over here to Smith. Smith drives the right side. Picked up. Bounces it back out to Gachet, over to Mansfield, over to Willie Morris, who
Willie.
shoots another three. And
Give him
hits it.
another one.
Willie is hot. Feed the hot man. 11 points right now for Willie with 4 minutes to go in the first half.
That's Willie Beeman. Willie Beeman.
We're up. Wilmington is up 20, 35-15. It's a quiet 20-point lead. You know, really?
It is very quiet. You would
Right.
think it'd be way more than this.
Not unlike the girls last night.
Oh, man.
Willie.
Stolen. Willie with a knocked
Willie
it
with
loose. Mansfield picks it up, coming full court. Pounces it out to Smith in the corner.
Get
Hits
it
it.
going, Matt Smith.
That's 8 points for Matt Smith.
So Matt Smith and Willie Morris leading the way with over 20.
Kind of hard
23-point lead right now.
Matt Smith and Willie Morris
Going
combining
to
for
Wilmington.
21.
Going to Wilmington.
Got a jump ball coming Wilmington's way. And we got two players coming back in for
Good defense.
number 25, Jason Griffin coming back in, and 22, Dylan Ellington coming back in for Storr and Skaggs.
You know, I watched Dorian Taylor out here. He was talking about him, how quick he is, how aggressive he is. He has great footwork, and he
Look at his
hustles.
arms. Look at his arms. His muscles.
Willie's
Beast.
tough too. Willie and Dorian are both monsters.
Well, that's right. That was Willie's arms. I was looking
Yeah.
at. Dorian's, he's muscle. He's just muscle everywhere.
Mansfield.
In and out. Oh, that was halfway down and then came back out.
It's like the toilet bowl. Matt Smith's got
Don't
two
get a
fouls.
foul here,
He
Matt.
can't
Don't get a
foul.
foul here. Oh, there's another charge. No call. Nothing.
They're letting him play here.
Full
Matt
court to
Smith.
Matt, and Matt's going to pull it back. Good job.
Willie.
Oh, Willie.
Oh,
little
walk.
happy feet. Little happy feet. Yep.
That was. You're right. Turnover
He
there.
didn't. When you do that, sometimes you don't know what you did, and you're just getting your balance. Is all you're doing.
And Will, that's his second turnover of the night. But like you said, sometimes you're just getting your balance, stopping, set, and shoot.
2:33 remaining in this first half. Hurricane lead 38-15.
And Jacob Bansky
Nice.
knocks it loose. Here we go back to Gachet.
Oh, he double
he picked
dribbled.
it up and double dribbled. You could tell, yeah. Goucher, he don't know what he does, but you're in that moment.
Oh yeah, when you do that quickly like that, you don't feel it. Later, you can go back and watch it or feel it out. Go back to your
Yes.
emotions, and you go, "Oh, that's what I did."
Oh, what do we got?
Jacob
Gonna get
Bansky,
Jacob
it looked
Bansky
like,
with
the hold. Yeah, they caught him with the hold here. He did. He kind of came off of it.
All right, so they're going down and shooting
One
double bonus.
Double bonus.
Is it double or 1-1 still?
Oh, no, it's 1-1.
1-1.
No, that wasn't it. They already marked the ninth up.
The next foul is double.
Yeah.
That's
Next
Jacob
one.
Bansky's first. When you look up and see 9, you're thinking they're getting ready to put the 10th, but
Yeah.
when they heard the whistle, they went ahead and clicked the
Yeah,
9.
they were a little faster than they normally are.
Yeah.
And he makes it again, thanks to Rick.
Joe, you hexed
Dylan
him.
Ellington, that's his first. He's a senior.
They had missed almost all their foul shots up until Rick saying how badly they were shooting their foul shots.
Yeah.
Now I don't think they missed one since.
They haven't.
No, he always hexes. And me and Rick both do that. We're like, don't hex. And we're like, back and forth.
All right. Matt Smith has the ball, throwing full court over here to Mansfield. Bounces it down the corner to Jacob Bansky. Oh, and he loses the ball, trying to dribble behind his back. And they picked up the ball going the other end and get a nice layup.
Nice job there. That's 30, number 30 there. It's Nate Watson. Nate Watson, that's his 7th point of the night. Matt Smith for 3.
Got
it
it.
to him.
Well, we'll trade them threes for twos all night.
Matt and Willie
That's
both
his
got
10th.
11.
Yep, that's 21 for both.
And Matt
Smith
steals the
steals.
ball, going in for a layup. And
Give
makes
to him
it.
again. That's 12 points.
13.
13, my bad.
2 and 11,
Yes,
13.
you are right.
And
You
steal.
are right.
Oh, that pass was actually going to Dorian. I think he's going to get the foul, but he was the one waiting on the pass.
2 and 11 is 13, Jugga. 2 and 11 is 13.
It's his 12th. No, it's his 13th.
All right.
I did graduate college.
Well, I would say it was my.
Who did you pay off?
I would say it was my East Clinton math that did me, but you got the East Clinton math too.
Yeah, we're all 8 up, aren't we?
It's all right.
He missed the first foul shot. That was up by number 22, Dylan Ellington. So he missed the first one. He shoots the second one and makes it. We do have them finally missing. Able to get Rick off his jinx.
Matt Smith and Willie Morris is combined for 24 points this first half, man.
Mansfield with the ball over to Matt Smith. Back to Mansfield. Here to Willie. 118. They may be trying to go down to one shot here.
No, they're not.
They're taking their time. They're going to wait and see if something comes open.
They're going back door. There's going to be a back door. Someone's going to cut. You watch.
Wilmington's got great ball work.
And maybe I can hit the replay
I'm
this
just
time.
saying, they're in no hurry. They'll take this full minute if the other team stays back in their zone. See, they're back in the zone. And they're going to say, we're just going to stay out here. Just stay out here.
If you want it, here it is.
Come and get it. If you want it, come and get it.
Well, Wilmington's got a 23-point lead and willing to keep a 23-point lead at this point in time.
That'll work.
If the other team doesn't want to come out to defend them, they'll run the clock down and get the last shot. So it'd be 23 or more.
Exactly.
If Batavia defends, they could force Wilmington into a bad pass, a missed shot, or something, get the ball and get a shot off.
Yeah.
I don't agree with this from.
No, not on this standpoint.
No, they're not in foul
like
trouble. They can go out and press, don't worry about anybody getting into foul trouble. They're helping Wilmington more than themselves at this point.
Yes, exactly.
So
we're down to 14-13. When Rick said no, they're not going to wait for the last shot, Joe. Over to Matt Smith, back to Matt Smith, 30-pointer, off the rim. Mansfield's got it, shoots it up, the horn goes on, it's in and out. Exciting. We got a 43 to 20 point game, 23-point lead by Wilmington as we break to half. And then we'll go over what we've got as scores. I'll add mine up, you add yours up, see if we agree with each other here.
Well, when we start it up, you want to start this right before we start the second half.
I looked at it and it exploded. I don't know. Should be green ball? Okay. Coach, green ball coming out. Arrow's really not working.
all right.
I should say blue ball. Okay, I agree with the score for them.
I do too, with both. Joe, if you want to go across them, go ahead.
I'm a basket short, so we're different here. Let's go Wilmington.
I got 4 for Dorian Taylor.
Wait a minute.
Dorian's down at the bottom down.
Yeah, okay, I got
4
for
for Mansfield.
4. I got 5 for Mansfield. He made a foul shot.
Okay. Then I got Matthew Smith with 13.
Matthew Smith for 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Then that's the basket you're missing. Go ahead and run across it.
But I'm missing a basket. I got 41. They got 43. Let's see. 3, 6.
Well, let's just get back to them at the beginning of the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to check that one and see what I got.
And we will be back. Just start the second half here shortly. Wilmington's got 4.
We are at halftime with about 5 minutes remaining in this half. Wilmington ahead 43-20. Pretty impressive performance by the Hurricane over the Bulldogs of Batavia. Once again, we want to remind everybody that, first of all, we're going to start off tomorrow with Miami Trace girls basketball from Miami Trace. And then we're going to come back to Wilmington College. The Wilmington College women are in action tomorrow afternoon, and we'll be covering them. And the difference is it will not be tape delayed. It will be live broadcast from Wilmington College. Finally got everything set up over there with the IT department, so now we can live stream. So we will be live streaming tomorrow's Wilmington College game. You'll find it on the Campus Nation website. And in fact, it's on the website right now. And of course, it's not live because we're not broadcasting yet. But then we're going to come back here to Wilmington High School for boys basketball again tomorrow night. And once again, that will be live. And from now on, we're going to be live streaming both from Wilmington College and Wilmington High School, live basketball from both these venues from here on out when we're home. The other big announcement is that we are going to have a new studio in the same building that the Wilmington News Journal occupies on Nelson Road, and that will be our Wilmington headquarters and Wilmington studios. And our Clinton.CountyRocks.com website will carry similar programming to our WZAA program in Jeffersonville, but not necessarily the same music, not necessarily the same programming. The Morning Zoo, yes, we'll go ahead and make sure that that's on here in Clinton County over that stream, as well as up in Jeffersonville on our stream up there, which is Fayette.CountyRocks.com, and also WZAALPFM.com. And over the air in our radius there of about 20-25 miles in Fayette County and into Clinton County and Greene County. So the big announcement, we will be opening studios here within the next 45 days in Clinton County on Nelson Road. And we're going to be adding a number of new shows. We're going to actually have a live sales show where literally you can watch, because everything that we do, we are visual radio, meaning our radio programming, when we do live programming, we also stream. We stream to the internet. So you watch our programming as well as you can listen to it both over our streams and also over the actual over-the-air broadcast. But we will be adding a sales show when we open our new facilities. So we'll be selling all kinds of items. And we haven't really come up with a name for that show yet. But we're going to be adding a number of other new shows. Actually, we've got sort of a dating type show that we'll be announcing as well. So
do I get a date?
Joe, I don't know. I think you're hopeless. But we will have a number of interesting programs that we're going to be adding. Some of them will be carried over both our streams in Fayette County and Clinton County. And we will try to get some good broadcasts here in Clinton County. We're hoping to get the college, since we're doing so much exclusively with the college, And another great announcement, the college is becoming one of our sponsors for next year. So, we are getting full support from Clinton County entities like our high school right here and also Wilmington College. Both great resources and assets to the community, and we are just happy to have such a close relationship with both those entities.
Exactly.
All right, let's give the scores for the teams at halftime.
Hey, Joe, why don't you give the scores at halftime?
Hey, sounds like a good idea to me.
Okay.
Willie Skaggs 2-4. This is for Batavia. Willie Skaggs 2. Dylan Ellington has been their free throw specialist. He's 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Jason Griffin also has 2 points, both free throws. Nate Watson is 2, 4, 6, 7 points. And Caleb Mole is 2 points. So they got 20. For Wilmington, Willie Morris has 11. Matthew Smith has 13. That's 24, which is leading Batavia right there. And then we throw in Curtis Goucher 2, Lane Griffin 4, Sam Jacobansky with 4, and Jeffrey Mansfield has 5, and Dorian Taylor with 4. Wilmington has a 23-point lead. I don't think we're going to rest on that. They're going to try to double that this second half.
Well, let's hope so.
And no, they're not going to just say, "Hey, we're."
Now we may get some additional substitutions in, which I think that Coach Noska is brilliant in bringing in these subs and getting them some game time.
Right, and we got some junior varsity guys up for some injured players, so a couple of them may get in a little more playing time.
I was talking to Jerry Sheevy, the head women's basketball coach over at Wilmington College.
My good friend Jerry, yes.
And you're a name dropper. Anyway, what I was going to say was they were telling me that if a player plays even 1 minute of a game, it counts as a full game.
In college?
In college. And they're only allowed to play in the regular season a total of 25 games.
Wow. So he's got to really watch that.
That's right. And on top of that, they give you extra games if you go into tournament, which the Lady Quakers have been in tournament the last couple of years.
Yes.
43-20, we're starting period number 3. Batavia with the ball. See if the Bulldogs can...
Store in the 23. Back to Store, knocked loose, and he comes off his own hands and comes out of bounds.
Not a good start for the Bulldogs.
Great job by Jacobansky to get his hands out there and play with his hands out there.
Matt Smith into Goucher. Coach was telling them they've had too many turnovers themselves to cut the turnovers down. And Matt Smith holding, looking around, throws to Goucher, back over to Jacobansky, back to Morris, back to Goucher, down the left side.
He thought about it.
He always thinks about it. He never shoots it. Oh, Matt, that was to you. Matt thought, it's not going to me. It's going to the guy behind me. And, Matt, you were standing on the out-of-bounds line. There was nobody behind
he was moving across, I think. Miscommunication.
Yeah, he just didn't think it was going to him.
Miscommunication, yeah.
And stolen by Willie Morris, but not.
Nice job. Willie just come back. Like you said,
I got to ask the referee if he's sure about that call. Ref, you sure about that call?
Joe, you're going to get a technical, Joe. Here we go again.
He's in my group.
It doesn't matter. I'd give you a technical.
He's smiling.
Of course, he probably likes you.
Yeah, he does. He does. Skaggs has the ball and knocked loose by Mansfield, but every time Wilmington knocks it loose, they're too close to the out of bounds.
Jeffrey Mansfield, that's a good deny by Jeffrey Mansfield. Great job. He got out in front of him. Jeffrey's plays exceptional defense. Guarded close by Jacobansky.
I did look at
out front there.
And Skaggs has the ball dribbling down the right side. It's going to be
Almost
hard to see over here. We're sort of blocked by the coaches
you're blocked,
here.
But we've got the action. You know me.
Yes.
I'm in the middle of it all.
Unfortunately, I know you.
Braxton Burke.
Back over to 30, which is
Nate Watson.
Nate Watson. I thought I had the sheets. I got to get these sheets backwards. I'm always
Burke.
Oh, he traveled.
Burke traveled. They didn't call it. Burke's going to keep it.
Number 43 puts up a little
jumper.
Mole puts it in. I want to say Moeller. He just had the ER.
Oh, Matt.
Matt missed a layup going in. I think the other team may have got a little hand on the ball.
Mole with
Store
the
has the ball, throws it over to Mole. He shoots another long, hits it.
That's 23, Braxton Burke. It's his first 3 of the game.
43-25.
Mansfield bring it up. Jacobansky drives in. Kicks it out there. Goucher over there. Back to Matthew Smith. Matthew Smith for three.
Long
Boom!
three, boom! There it is, Matthew Smith.
That's 16 for that cat.
46-25. Hurricane in the lead.
And Storr has the ball. Throws it again over to 23.
They said.
Burke back out to Skaggs. Skaggs has it. At the top of the key, way near the out of bounds. Little illegal scream, not called. Let's see, we go down. Skaggs shoots a little short shot, missed. Picked up by Mole. Mole puts it back in.
The Mole. That's a 6 point for the Mole.
Spelled M-O-E-L-L.
Mole. Mole.
Mole. They pronounce it Mel?
Mel. Okay.
Thank you.
Mel. Pronounce Caleb Mel. Thank you, buddy.
46-27.
I like to know that and do it right.
I do too. Caleb
Mansfield
Mel.
back over to Goucher, back over to Willie Morris, back to Matt Smith, back to Mansfield who drives.
Travel?
He's going to get a block.
Oh, he's got a block. Okay, so he's going to.
Wasn't quite in position. Was that on Burke?
Lane Griffith back in.
That's Burke's third foul.
Okay, Hurricane going to take the ball out underneath their basket.
Goucher throwing the ball in. To Mansfield who drives in. Oh, throws it across court to Griffith, Lane Griffith. Back out to Mansfield. I thought Mansfield had a nice shot there, and then he decided not to shoot. I can't see the referee's blocked. It's blocked down the lane. Lane Griffith has the ball back out to underneath to Mansfield, over to Smith, back out to Willie Morris, and on this time he shoots an air ball, but it goes out of bounds.
That was a good shot, though, selection. He just fell short there. Great ball movement, though, by Wilmington, Just fell short there, a little air ball.
Here comes Storr bringing the ball up the floor.
Guarded tight there by Willie Morris.
More over to Burke. Burke's got the ball. Ball gets down into Skaggs underneath. He's being blocked by Willie Smith.
Nice defense by Matthew Smith.
Matthew Smith, and the guy took the ball.
Job.
He took the ball and pushed Matt back to get that shot off, and there's no call.
Willie beaming up.
Matt knocks it out. It's going to go to Batavia.
Back to the Bulldogs.
Dorian Taylor coming in for Goucher.
46-27, Hurricane ahead. 4:07 remaining in this third period of play.
We've scored 3. They've scored 7 this second half. So I know our coach Noska is not happy right now.
No.
Even if you win, it's you don't want to win ugly. Dorian Taylor goes
nice
up.
Job, though.
Great job. Oh, saved it back into
23.
them, unfortunately.
Braxton Burke kicks it out 30. Up, no good.
Dorian Taylor gets the rebound.
Hustle.
Here comes Mansfield down the floor. Mansfield to the top of the key, drives the lane, gets blocked, shoots anyway, and gets, and then now he knocks it loose. Burke slides out of bounds. Going to be Wilmington ball down on the left side.
What a great hustle there by Jeffrey Mansfield. Get out there and guard
and hustling with it, he forced Burke to go down sliding and slide out of bounds. Otherwise, if he'd have just let him go get it, he wouldn't have hustled like that and could have got the ball. Mansfield, nice dunk underneath.
Dorian.
Drops it into Dorian Taylor. A nice 2-point shot for Dorian Taylor.
From Big Dog. Nice pass there.
And stolen by Willie Smith. Goes in for the
Morris.
layup. Or Willie Morris. Willie Smith and Matt Morris,
you don't even know. Willie Smith. They've got 28, 26. Right
he's standing straight up, and we got a 2-shot
call that
foul.
on Dorian Taylor. That's his first.
No, that's his second.
Second. Team's first for the second half. Sorry about that.
Yeah, his second, team's first.
Who did he call the foul on?
Dorian.
Oh, Dorian. I thought he called on Matt Smith.
50-27, 3:18 remaining, third period of play. First one's no good.
Rick keeps his
Don't
stats
say anything
inside
about
his head.
that.
Rick does a great job keeping stats inside his head because he'll be like, no, he's got 6 rebounds, not 5. And I'm like, how did you remember that? He goes,
that's because
I'm a young.
I think he looks up there and gets
no,
high.
I do not. I'm a young 64.
He's like, I'm a young 64. Shots up and good by Jason
You
Griffin.
can't be because I'm a young 64. I'm only like a week old.
Mansfield at the top.
Who was that? Burke got that last free throw?
Yeah. Mansfield dribbling. Willie Morris.
Bringing the ball out, and I can't see who has the ball. There it is. Mansfield had it. Referee decided to move. Mansfield.
Top of the key.
And Matt Smith has it on the left side, left wing. Bouncing, dribbles it up top.
Goucher getting ready to come in.
And Mansfield decides to drive left side, goes up, gets blocked.
Good block.
Can't say anything. They'd let us get some nice blocks in today. Dorian Taylor goes up, just gets a fingertip on the ball, knocks it loose. Mansfield comes down, bounces it over. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Wilmington's ball.
You know, I can say one thing about Batavia Bulldogs right now is they still hustle.
They're Bulldogs. What do you expect?
They're Bulldogs.
Yeah.
They keep fighting.
Jacob Ansky and Goucher coming in for Willie Morris.
The Bulldogs are Bulldogs.
And Jeffrey Mansfield getting a break and a nice rest. He's been hustling his butt off.
But I do at Division III school, facing Division I school. You know,
They're hustling.
The Bulldogs hustle.
Yeah,
they
they are.
hustle.
Yeah.
I respect that. Look at that big
good
one.
takeaway.
That's Jason Griffin. He's been playing great the second half.
Dorian's going to get his
Once
third
again,
foul.
silly foul.
He fouled, possibly fouled once, no call. So he thought, he's not going to call it, so I'll do it again. And this time the referee calls it.
Second time's the charm, huh? So, Dorian comes out.
Can't you see that guy playing football? I mean,
He's a great football player. We watched him play.
I know it. I mean, he looks like a football. That's what I was saying.
But he needs to run the ball more next.
Yeah.
In the future, well, he's a senior this year.
Jacob Ansky got the rebound, bringing the ball down the floor, throws it over to Lane Griffith, who drives, puts it up a little layup, a little short.
Little short there.
50-28. Wilmington leaves 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Skaggs has the ball. Oh,
Nice hustle. Lane Griffith's always on that dime. He's on a
Anticipation.
beeline.
It's
His
anticipation.
He's always on a beeline, ready to steal the ball.
Wasn't that Curly Simon? Anticipation.
Wilmington calling timeout.
All right, so we got a timeout. We're going to take a break here and cut to our station ID and, of course, our sponsor.
106.9 WZAA LP, Jeffersonville.
Begin the next step of your life at Ohio Christian University, one of the nation's fastest growing nonprofit universities. Earn an accredited associate, bachelor, or master's degree entirely online, or attend class once a week at one of 11 convenient locations. Programs range from business and human services to IT and RN to BSN and more. Call today, 855-OCU-GRAD, or on the web at enroll.ohiochristian.edu.
You know, I see Doug Ziegler in the house. He was Ole Miss. Remember Doug back in?
Oh, yeah.
He played with Eli Manning there at Ole Miss
Yes.
football.
They were roommates.
Yes, they were roommates. Doug Ziegler in the house over there.
And Doug got hurt the last bowl game, and he would have had to go into the pros. He would have had a great pro career.
He had a good pro career. That dropped his draft status.
Yes.
But he was a great football player from Clinton County, from Wilmington High School. Played at Ole Miss. Great. What a great athlete. He's got a kid here. Of course, Carrie, she's in State Farm now.
Yeah.
She was the principal over there at Holmes Elementary.
Started to elbow Morris in the face there. Store with the ball, bounces over, all the way back over to 22. Ellington back over to Skaggs. Skaggs has it, dribbling around, dribbles, almost loses it, comes back. They're tired. They are tired. Oh, he traveled, picked up, he's back. You watch, Skaggs is like, he's playing hard, he's playing tough, but he's just, it's like running out of gas.
You know what? You watch Jacob Ansky and Lane Griffith. They are all over the place.
Oh.
They are two boys.
Pests. They're pests.
Well, look at Skaggs.
They go crazy. They are pests. They go crazy. Watch them play.
Yep.
Hands out. They're great fundamentally. Noska's got them trained perfectly.
You watch Skaggs. He moves his feet.
Got a foul?
Yeah.
On Batavia.
They get illegal screen. Goucher got knocked loose there.
Talking about a little fight down here in Dirty Dirt.
Chip.
One gets caught last is always the one that gets in trouble.
Exactly.
I couldn't see what was going on because the coach standing in front of us. And Wilmington just passed the ball around the top of the key.
Griffith on the corner here. Passed out to Smith. About to Willie. Goucher.
Yeah, Goucher has not even shot a shot.
No, he hasn't.
He's a little shy tonight.
But, I used to go to the Y and play and do games. I'd be refereeing the Y
Lane Griffith.
And he'd be out there shooting hundreds and hundreds of shots. Then he comes to games and he doesn't
Good defense by the Bulldogs.
Nice defense.
Travel.
They did. And Bulldogs, great defense. They trap it, make a nice play.
Make you change pivot foots, putting pressure on so you get it off balance. So you got to put more pressure on the other foot. Well, that's not your pivot foot. Next thing you know, you travel.
And the Bulldogs are very well coached, and they are.
Yeah.
They're very young. They seem to.
They're all seniors. They're seniors.
Yeah, but they look young to me.
Do.
Really, they look like a bunch of kids.
Well, to all of us, they all look young.
Yes, indeed.
Storr has the ball. He went to left. Oh, going to get a foul called on Willie Morris.
Probably is that Willie?
Fourth?
Yeah.
Yep, Willie.
Oh,
it's
his
his
third.
third.
Good. I'm glad I'm wrong.
Rick, wrong. Did you hear that? Rick admitted he
No.
was wrong.
No, you're thinking of Charlie. Charlie never admits he's wrong, although he says he is.
I had it as his third foul when I just marked it down. Here comes Mansfield in for Matt Smith, giving him a break.
All right, they
Matt
can knock the lead down to 20 points with this made basket if they make it.
Storr shooting. 29-50.
Got it to 20.
That's
The
Storr.
man.
Did he make one or both those?
Both.
5 seconds left.
50-30.
Those were
That's
his
a
first
good
two.
Mansfield.
It's a long.
No
And
good.
off
They're not
the
going to
rim.
call the foul.
Nope. Mansfield gets knocked to the floor. Nothing. We're leading by 20, 30-20. They scored 10 points that quarter, and we scored 7.
Outscoring us 7-10 the second half. They made adjustments. Their coach made. They haven't changed their personnel. Wilmington hasn't.
No.
They've kept their dogs in. So, what great job by the Bulldogs coaching staff to come out and make adjustments. 10-7.
Yep.
See, the difference in the game right now is look at their scores 3-2-2-4. Look at our scores 13-5-2-4. Power. They got one guy not scoring. We got everybody scoring, and then we got a 13-point guy, and they don't have that.
And we got a 16-point guy up there that's not Matthew Smith.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
Well, he's not even up there.
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
not even up there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We got two guys up there. They have none. And that's
Matthew
the difference in this
Smith
game.
and Willie Morris have
Willie Morris.
scored 29 of the 50 points.
So we are now going into the fourth quarter. I want to remind everybody, tomorrow, 2 live games, live from Wilmington College. Ladies are going to be playing tomorrow in the afternoon. It'll be a 2:30 start with our broadcast. And then the boys will be back here tomorrow night. Once again, same broadcast time, 7 o'clock for our broadcast. And it will also be live. In fact, from here on out, we're going to be doing live at home.
I've never
at
did
both,
a dead game.
At both Wilmington
Never
and
did
a dead game?
Never did.
this will be live audio and live video.
Mansfield has the ball top of the key. Pass over to Jake Kavansky. Back over to Goucher. I thought he was going to shoot his first shot right there, but he doesn't. Wilmington will take, another minute and a half off. We're just running this play. When you got a nice lead, this is a good offense for a team with a lead. You just work the ball around.
Except they're giving the Bulldogs a time to rest.
Well, I don't know. They're making them run back and forth. They're in a zone. Zone. And you rest in a zone, but
Well, that's why they're in a zone. They're in a zone because they're resting.
yes.
Yeah.
You see the ball
They
work,
couldn't
though.
afford to play man-to-man. They'd be too tired.
They'd be dead.
That's what wears people out,
Matt Smith from the corner, in and out.
Great shot selection, though.
Here comes Skaggs down with the ball. Sounds like a country singer, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ricky.
Over to Storr.
Back inside. Oh,
Nice
stolen
throw
by
by
Willie
Willie.
Morris. Thrown over to Mansfield. Goes down, passes it back to Smith.
Oh,
In. I tell you what, that's what I like about this team. They're not afraid to give it to somebody else for the basket.
That's 18 for Smith. Last time he was here, he had 31. Hit the game winner, actually, last time we was here.
Yeah.
Dropping 31. Nice fighting there. Jacobansky comes away with the rebound.
I'm glad you could see it because I had the coach in front of me.
Yeah.
I couldn't see nothing.
I tried to help you out there, Joe.
All right, Willie Smith has, Matt Smith has the ball. I got Willie and Matt.
Yeah,
It's all right.
Willie is out there,
They're
though.
twins. They look so much alike.
They do.
Matt Smith in the corner.
That's
That's
what
right.
Wilmington will wear you out.
Oh,
They will wear you
They've worn
out.
me out already, you know.
They
just
do.
talking.
Back and forth.
Goucher back over to Mansfield, back over to Matt Smith, who decides to drive, gets it in, throws it in the corner to Goucher.
Goucher!
Oh, Goucher shoots, but he's short. He gets fouled, knocked to the ground, no call.
Ooh. Nice move there
Nice
by
pin by
Richardson.
Store, made a basket there. That's his first 2-point
Or that's
basket.
Store. Yeah, that was his first. That was Store.
So we're down to a 20-point lead.
That's what we
52
were.
to 32.
Back to 20-point lead. Jacobansky shaking and baking.
Willie Morris into Matt Smith, back out to Mansfield, back out to Matt Smith, who shoots a three from the corner. Swish! That's at least 9.
21 for him. He's been on fire the last 3 games at home.
What do you have, 13 at halftime?
Yep.
That's 22 for him. He has 3 3-points. That's 9.
No, he's got 21.
I got him with 3 threes the second half.
Oh, that was a 3.
10, number
Store.
10, Brian Store.
Was that
That's
last
his
one a
spot.
2?
He's made
No, I
their
think it was
last
a
2.
3.
No, he's got definitely
He got 20.
he's got
Oh, they
21.
got 21 up there.
Yeah, so it is 2. Because it's still a 20-point
One
lead.
of them was a 2.
Yeah, one of them was a 2. Yeah. Well, he made the layup earlier.
Oh,
You're right. It was the layup.
Okay, I think I
Yep.
must have put 3
That's
down
right.
for
Yep. Well, he's on fire anyway. You know how it is. The ball movement just will wear you out.
Oh, yes. Oh, look at that layup. Just
Whoa.
and he
Oh,
missed
you
it.
gotta
Mansfield
finish.
had a wide open layup and missed it. He's mad at himself. He's coming down, tried to get the steal. Luckily, because usually he comes down and gets a foul.
A
after
foul. Yeah, but that was a great job by keeping his hands out of
that.
there.
Yes,
too
he
much.
came
Yeah.
around the guy,
Yes.
put it in just enough to knock the ball loose.
So Matthew Smith can go out of the game. He's got 21. Great
Good
job.
job.
Mansfield did a great job. They're coming in. What a great job. These guys are leaders.
And they're getting ready to throw the ball in. Throw it in and
Look
stolen
at
by
Dorian
Dorian Taylor.
He's going up for the hobbles.
They got fouled. He walked, yes, because he got his arm grabbed.
Dorian Taylor, that was a great steal there by Dorian Taylor.
He should have just went in for the layup. I mean, he was watching the guy guarding him instead of going in for the layup.
Exactly.
Don't watch the guy guarding.
No.
And he was like, but he was 3 feet in front of the guy, just going in for the layup. You had an easy layup.
You know, I think a lot of times a guy like him that has so much athleticism, he's not a basketball player. He is a defender, and he is a track guy. You know, but
Track and
he's
football are
great.
his
Yeah,
major
track
sports.
and- yeah. But he can play game. He
Yes.
can guard you. He
He's
will
an
make
ath-
you do.
He's an athlete. He can just do what he wants.
Yeah.
But those are his major sports.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
You'll be watching him play college for someone someday.
Yeah. A great athlete. Either that or he'll be in the Marines. I can guarantee you that because he's going to make a hell of a soldier. Heck of a soldier. He'll make a heck of a soldier.
That's right. You can say that on radio.
Yeah.
Rush Limbaugh.
I would want him on my side, wouldn't you?
Wilmington passed the ball around. Here goes Lane Griffith in for the layup. And missed, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, missed. Willie Morris knocks it around. Pass, nice pass
nice
inside.
job.
And a foul.
It's 31. Kyle Carter. That's
gonna
his
get
first. That's his 6 point.
So is the basket good? Come on, yeah, okay, basket's good. 37-55, Wilmington in the lead, and we're going to do an and one.
Foul was on Jacobansky.
It's his second, isn't it?
Second foul. He missed the layup.
Lane Griffith getting the boards?
Missed the foul shot.
What do we got, a jump ball?
You got
Yeah,
Lane
got a
Griffith got a
foul.
little board there.
All right. Hurricanes ball.
We had a push from behind, commonly known as over the back.
3:28 remaining in this ball game. Hurricane with a comfortable lead.
You know, I watch these guys and the ball work, the things they do. Stats aren't always everything, I don't believe. The hustle and the pressure
yes.
you put on people
yeah.
is so much.
But some
And
there
guy
are some
like-
there are some things where
yeah.
there are some things where the statistics will show you a guy hustled. You'll see if you got statistics for everything, you can see forced turnovers,
Yes, that's
things
it,
like
you're
that.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But-
forced turnovers, things like that.
And you can see where a guy has no points, but you can, with all these stats,
Yeah.
you can go up and say, "Look what he's done though by
Guys like
forced
Lane
jump
Griffith,
ball, forced
Dorian
turnover."
Taylor,
Yes,
Dorian Taylor, Lane Griffith,
Forrest
Jake
Gumball.
Kabansky,
forced jump ball."
forced jump ball.
I thought he
yeah.
said Forrest Gumball.
You would.
Like that right there
Yes.
by Dorian Taylor. The rebound there goes to Willie.
Basket by, I couldn't see, 30, 25.
Watson there. That was Nate Watson again. That's
Jason
his
Griffin.
Got to finish.
Was Jason Griffin.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought he said Nate Watson.
Oh, did he say
Yeah,
Nate
he
Watson?
said Nate Watson. It was Nate. Oh, blocked! Great block there by Lane Griffith. Wonderful
Well, I
block.
thought it was 30, but when he came out,
It
I didn't
is.
see a
Yep.
30.
That was him. Goucher pushing.
Goucher's got the ball, top of the key, just standing, holding it until he gets guarded. Willie Morris over to Goucher, back over to Jacobansky. Back to Willie, back to Lane. Jacobansky, down to Willie. Willie goes underneath.
Nice move.
Nice. Smooth move.
Smooth. That's smooth. That's 15 there for Willie.
Willie
Board
gets the
by Willie.
rebound.
Willie's got 4 boards.
Over to Lane Griffith.
15.
Over to Jacobansky. 1:41 left to go in the contest. Wilmington's up by 18 right now.
I think Noska's saying, hey, let's throw it around. Look for an open shot. We hit the open shot when we get to it. Let's put
Don't
the
get
ball
trapped.
around. Don't get trapped.
Well, a coach called timeout, saved him.
All right. So there's a
And look who's
timeout
out meeting the players.
on the floor.
Dylan Bogart.
Dylan Bogart. Okay, let's take a break here.
Begin the next step of your life at Ohio Christian University, one of the nation's fastest growing nonprofit universities. Earn an accredited associate, bachelor, or master's degree entirely online, or attend class once a week at one of 11 convenient locations. Programs range from business and human services to IT and RN to BSN and more. Call today, 855-OCU-GRAD, or on the web at enroll.ohiochristian.edu.
106.9. My radio.
Live radio 107.9 FM.
106.9, Joe.
106.9. I thought she said 106.9. What I get 107.9?
I don't know. You've probably been listening to some other radio station.
Man, no wonder I've been loving the music. Oh, that's what.
You are a jerk.
106.9 FM, Jeffersonville.
Joe Davis.
Joe,
Rick
106.9.
Joe just went into retirement.
That was good. That was good. Do that again.
106.9 Jeffersonville.
That is good. Keep working on it.
Keep working on it. That's good. Working on it.
Hurricane ball.
God love you, bro.
Oh, nice pass into Dorian.
Dorian.
He's going to travel.
See, that's Dorian.
He didn't
got
quite
them
have
happy
possession
feet.
of the ball, really. And
He's got happy feet.
he does.
But like we said earlier, he's a track guy. He's a football guy. I mean, he's an athlete. Like you said, he's going to make mistakes like that.
Comes a couple tired guys off the floor for Batavia. A couple new guys come in. This 15 looks fairly new. I don't know if he's played some. I think he's been out there. Oh!
Look at Lane getting pushed around. He gets pushed around. He's getting mad.
Well, that's the trouble when you get a team in here that's getting beat like this. You don't like getting beat, so you end up throwing it back at the other team and pushing it a little harder. Rocked by Lane Griffith. Knocked out of bounds by Dorian.
Nice job by Lane Griffith. Nice block.
I start to say Dorian Gray.
Dorian Gray. That's
Isn't that a T?
That is his, dude. That is his second block of the night. Great job.
We traveled.
Oh, third
That was block.
That's his third block.
We got a foul. We got a dead ball called by one referee and a foul by the other referee.
Lane Griffith, he's just a hustler, isn't he? Always love watching him play ball.
43 Green got to call the foul there. So Wilmington's going to get it.
57-39, 53.5 seconds remaining in this ball game. Hurricane up.
Goucher getting fouled. Look, Goucher, that's got to be a foul there on 15.
Intentional.
Yeah, intentional. That's Bryce Zinni. Yes, great call. Great call. Look. He says, yeah, right. Lane Griffith pushing it up. Jacobansky
looking, gets over the timeline to Goucher. Goucher with 42 seconds back to Willie, back to Lane.
That's a foul.
Hold it.
That's got to be a foul. He's all over him. Lane's foul. Oh, he was going up and good. 43.
43.
Caleb Mel. He's all over him. Lane's going to get tired of him reaching on him.
That's what happens in the last few seconds of a game like this. Somebody ends up doing something. Just because they're tired. And the referees, if you don't call some of that stuff,
right,
you're trying to let it go, but you make somebody mad. They get mad.
And
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But, you know, Caleb Mel, he is a hustler. He did a good job at the end.
If you've seen right, what I liked about it at the end of the game, the other team, Mel, got out right by 5-6 seconds. He just played off the guy and let the clock run out and then shook his hand.
Yeah.
In fact, he was shaking his hand while there was still 0.8 seconds on the clock. Rather than some guy still going in trying to get, the ball and everything.
A lot of young kids I'm seeing here from Wilmington coming off the floor. They got to be on the bench, got to see some time. Steven Sweeney.
I remember coming up as a sophomore and got to sit on the varsity bench, and to me that was a big thing.
Oh,
I
it's
loved
huge.
It. I loved it.
And it is. What to be able to
just being out on the floor running the plays that they do before the game starts was just like that was uplifting for me. A big pat on the back. I loved it.
So, have we got a recap?
We got a recap. You got scores.
I got a few here, and
I missed half of them.
We'll go through a brief. We got Willie Morris. He has 15. End up the night with 15. Right. You had Matthew Smith with 21. We had Dorian Taylor with 6. Jeffrey Mansfield ended up with 5. Those are our big players there at Wilmington. And then on the side of Batavia, where'd you end up with? I think we had we had Nate Watson with 8 points.
Yeah, I got him with 9. I got
him with 9.
Foul shot.
We got Kyle Carter with 6.
Mel with 8. I got Mel with 8.
Yep, Mel with 8. Ryan Storr with 5. Willie Skaggs got 4. I got him with 4. And then that pretty much wraps it up. I mean,
Kyle Carter 6.
Yep, Kyle Carter 6. Great game tonight.
Great game. Both teams. Their team especially. No one, and I don't know how they are normally, but no one starter and no one star. I keep saying starter. Star. There was, they passed. Everybody scored. Everybody scored about 6-8 points, and nobody had 18, and everybody else, and you got to everybody else in one player. They all just scored.
Yeah. And the one thing I liked about Wilmington's going to play their game each and every week. But the thing is, Batavia Bulldogs come into Wilmington, right here in Wilmington, and have to play a great Hurricane basketball team. That presses you. And the second half, they came out. Coaches made adjustments. They played right with Wilmington. Wilmington never really, slacked down, played anybody different. Batavia handled the pressure well and done a great job. Great coaching by, the Batavia Bulldogs. And, being a Division III school, playing a Division I school, it's different.
Right. And what I like about Wilmington is, we talked about this early before the game, how every night could be someone different. Tonight, Willie Morris steps up, gets 15. Now, Matthew Smith has several times been up there, but he scored his 21 tonight. But Jeffrey Mansfield was a little down. Next week, Jeffrey Mansfield will probably have 23 points.
Yeah, 23, 20,
and somebody else, and what I like, Mansfield had the ball down about 4 or 5 feet from the basket once on a fast break type thing.
Dishes it out.
But dished it over to Dorian Gray, let him go in for the layup. So it's not like, hey, I need this for my points.
Yeah.
No, they're thinking about the game and the team. Yeah, I love that about this team.
And I agree 100%. And it was nice to see Willie Morris tonight have a great game.
Great game.
Great game by Willie Morris. Hit 3 nice three-pointers.
That's right. Yeah.
Hit a couple nice bunnies. Did a great job.
Yeah. Well, final score 57 and
says 57 to 0
57 to 41. Batavia overcome
up there
by
says
the
57-0.
Well, they changed the scoreboard there, but obviously, just a reminder: tomorrow we're going to be at Miami Trace for a girls basketball game in the morning. In the afternoon, we are going to do live from Wilmington College. That is live audio and live video from here on out at Wilmington College. And then also back here tomorrow evening, and once again, live video and audio from here on out when we're here at Fred Summers Court. And the big announcement is Clinton County is getting a WZAA/Campus Nation studio.
One time.
We're going to be in there with the News Journal. Maybe we'll even collaborate with them on some ideas.
We'll be able to do some sports shows up in there.
There'll be a lot of stuff that we'll be doing right here in Clinton County, as well as all the great stuff that we do in
Rick Nelson
Fayetteville.
hour,
Wonderful.
Rick Nelson show.
Well, you could come in because
Rick
once
Nelson.
again that will be on the Clinton.CountyRocks.com website. So anyway, for the Cup, Chris Wise Cup, for Jumpin' Joe, Joe Davis, and for Dean the Mean, Thompson, and yours truly, Rick Phillips, we want to wish everybody a good night. And, of course, as always, go King.
Okay.